talks about optimizing your Instagram bio, but how do you actually do that? If you've been wondering that exact thing, then this video is for you. Side note, don't mind my laundry machine. I've got a lot to do today and it's just gonna be running in the background. So if you hear that, I'm sorry, but I've got to multitask here. If you're new here, hi, my name is Marcie. I've been a business owner on Instagram for over 3 years, and this channel is all about sharing how I have grown my business, how I run my business on Instagram, starting to run it on Pinterest and also on YouTube. I have a bachelor's degree in marketing and kind of know what I'm talking about, so I'm glad you clicked on this video and I can't wait to share what I've learned about Instagram bios with you. I have 6 tips for you, so let's get into it. So why should we even optimize our bio in the first place? Your Instagram bio is the first thing that people see when they come to your profile. If you can get them interested, let them know what you're doing, and give them something to do in your bio, you will be able to convert those people who are coming to visit your profile into followers much more quickly and more effectively. Another great reason to optimize your Instagram bio is for the SEO benefits, which is search engine optimization. Let's get right into the first tip. So the first tip goes right along with SEO, which is to use keywords in your bio. What are keywords? Keywords are words and phrases that Instagram sees as searchable, so that when somebody searches that keyword, that word, that phrase in Instagram, your content shows up. So for instance, I am a brand designer and digital marketer. So I have that in the name of my Instagram. Not in the handle. The handle is the name of my business, but in my name, when you go to my Instagram bio, I'll put it on the screen here, you can see my name, and then I have a little line and brand designer and digital marketer. So that when people search brand designer or digital marketer, my content, my profile shows up. You can also utilize keywords in the rest of your Instagram bio, but it's very important that it's actually in the name. All right, so let me give another example. Say you're a photographer. First of all, before you ever actually have a business, you need to make sure that your niche is pinpointed to who you're trying to target. So photographer is a little bit too broad. You'd want to go into newborn photography or brand photography or wedding photography, and then use that specific keyword. So newborn photography, for instance, you'd say your name or whatever if you want to have your name in your Instagram name section, and then newborn photography, and you can even add your location in there as well. If you don't add your location there, you can add it later in your bio, but photography is a more location-based business, whereas me, for instance, I am a digital marketer. My products don't rely on a location, so I don't have my location in my bio at all. The next thing I would recommend that you have in your Instagram bio is mentioning who you serve. So under your name, the first thing that you should have is who you serve. So exactly who your target audience is. For instance, my Instagram, my business is all about how to be a digital marketer, how to sell digital products on Instagram, on social media. And so my very first line is one-stop shop for digital marketers. So that when somebody comes to my page, they know that I serve digital marketers. If they're a digital marketer, then I am there to help them. So going back to the newborn photography example, you could say newborn photographers for newborns. If you like only go up to a certain age, you could say 0 to 3 months, or you could say for new moms, or for light and airy style. Like you could talk more about the style of editing that you do, and just have that as your first line in your bio. However you want to mention who you serve, just be sure that you have it at the top of your bio so that when people come to your page, they know exactly who that page is for and who you're trying to serve. This also lets Instagram know who you're trying to serve, so it can push your content out to people who are interested in that, whatever they're looking for. And it will also help with SEO, search engine optimization, so that when people are searching for a newborn photographer, your content will show up in their search. The next tip I have for you is to make it easy to read. Instagram only lets you use so many characters in your bio, so you have to make it short, concise, but also very easily digestible. You have to look at your Instagram bio from the perspective of an outsider. The whole point of your bio is to get people who are coming to your page for the first time to convert into followers. If your bio is difficult to read, or they have to click the read more button to actually get the the bulk, the value of your bio, then it's not going to be as effective at converting people into followers. You want to make sure that the true information that you want everybody to see is at the beginning of your bio, and make sure it's easy to read and short and to the point, because nobody wants to read a whole paragraph in an Instagram bio. The next thing I would recommend for optimizing your Instagram bio is to include a call to action. Just as we should be including a call to action in every single one of our posts, our bio should have a call to action as well, so that when people come to our page and see our bio, there's something for them to do. Your call to action can be as simple as follow for more, follow to learn this, follow for this specific thing. But most people, when they come to your Instagram page, know that you want them to follow you, or they know that you're trying to get followers, or if they want to follow you, they will hit that button without being told. I personally like having my call to action be either DM me this for this, so like similar to how people are saying comment this word and it'll send them a link to something. You can have that in your actual Instagram bio, say DM me this word and I'll send you this freebie or something like that. Or you can have people click the link below for this freebie, or click the link to learn this, like, and give them a reason to do something. Don't just say click the link below. Say click the link below to learn more about my course or to gain access to my freebie, but then explain what the freebie is. Obviously be very specific, but giving people who come to your page something to do, giving them a call to action, same way we do in a post, will help people be reminded that they should do something once they come to your page. If you hear my dog in the background, she's sleeping and she's snoring very loudly, so I'm not gonna wake her up. I'm gonna just let her do her thing, but that's what that is as well. The next tip I have for you, similar to putting in your bio of who you serve, mention how you serve. So for instance, I'm a digital marketer and a brand designer, so in my Instagram bio, I mention my products. I mention the digital course that I sell, and I mention the Notion templates that I sell, so that people know how I serve them. Because the Instagram bio can only be so long, I do recommend having highlights underneath your bio that you can go more in depth about who you serve and how you serve them. But keep it very short and simple in your bio, saying, I serve this people and this is how. So for the newborn photography concept, you could say newborn photographer for new moms, or whatever you want to say for who you serve, and then say how you serve them. Your unique selling proposition could be that you do them within a certain amount of time. Like some photographers take like a month before they can get them in, and then take the pictures, and then get the pictures to the person. You could say you could be done in a week. So like start to finish process in a week, or like mentioning some, like your unique selling proposition on how you specifically serve the audience that you mention. This way people will be able to know how you stand out from the rest of the newborn photographers that they're looking into, and they'll be able to decide whether you're somebody they want to work with based on how you serve them. All right, and the last tip I want to mention today is your link. The link in your bio is so important. First of all, if you don't have a link, I would highly, highly, highly recommend putting a link into your website, a link into a freebie that you offer, a link to maybe your portfolio if you are a photographer. Just having a link to get people from Instagram to your space, whether your space be a website or your YouTube channel or your email list, something that will turn those people who are viewing your page that will convert them into your own clients or leads or whatever your business does specifically. But what kind of a link should you have there? As I said, you could have it to your website, you could have it to other social media accounts, you could have it to a freebie or your email list. Something that I like to do is having it to my link tree. But there are pros and cons to having a link tree. Let me get into that. So a lot of people, when they see a bunch of links, they get overwhelmed and don't know which ones to click. So keep your link tree to a minimum of 3 to 5 links. If you have more than that, then take them to your website, because I'm assuming that's where the links are coming from, that you have different products that you're trying to sell, or you have different portfolios that you want people to look at. And those are all probably housed on a website, whether that be Etsy or your website that you use. Make that all one website, and then they can go peruse from there. But whatever links you have on your link tree, make sure that there aren't too many and it's very, very clear what each link is gonna take that person to. Because if they're not sure what it's gonna be, their odds are they're not gonna actually click on it and want to go find out for themselves. They're just gonna leave. Or your link could be a simple downloadable free PDF, takes you to a page where people can put in their email and then they get whatever PDF you're promoting in your bio. Whatever you decide to do with that Instagram link space, make sure that you are using it effectively and that people, when they go to that link, know what to do and they find value in what that link is providing them. All right, so there you have it. Those are my 6 tips on how to optimize your Instagram bio and get people who come to visit your profile to turn into followers and eventually turn into customers. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a like, leave a comment down below, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, so I can improve. Thank you so much to all of the new subscribers I've recently gained over the past month. I have loved being able to make YouTube videos and I want to be able to make content that resonates with you. So let me know what you're interested in seeing from me and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!